Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Ed Bailon and I'm a local real estate agent here in Southern California. Today we're going to talk about some basic questions that I get asked most of the time. For example, how much down payment is required to put down on a house that I'm thinking of buying? Well, if you're buying a house that's worth $700,000, you will need 3.5% down for that property. That's around $24,500 just for a down payment. You still need your closing costs. That's an additional $10,000 to $12,000 around there for a ballpark. Another question is, what about city programs? I heard that there's city programs that can help me qualify to get a house. That's a good question, but let's also get in the seller's shoes for a moment. Most sellers at the moment are selling their house to move to a better property, a different location. And they already have probably the property in escrow as well. The thing with city program is they take around 45 to 60 days to close escrow. So if the seller has multiple offers, let's say they're offered the same price, let's say $700, but one of them could close in 30 days or less, and then they have yours, that's a city program for example, they could close between 45 to 60 days. Which offer do you realistically think the seller's going to take? The one that's going to close for 30 days or less, or the one that's going to take 45 to 60 days? Of course they're going to take the one that's going to close in 30 days or less. I understand you may want to save some money for the down payment, or maybe you don't have enough money to put as a down payment, and that's the reason you want to use a city program. But my recommendation will be, if you don't have the money saved up at the moment, just wait. Never force anything to happen. I have a lot of people trying to buy houses, and you could tell they're forcing it. They want to make it happen. And that's when basically escrows fall out of escrow and they don't get the property they want. So the best thing is to stay calm, be cold-headed, and take a smart decision. Save as much money as you can before even getting pre-qualified. I understand also that there's a lot of real estate agents like myself that the first thing they want to do is pre-qualify you without even asking you any questions. I understand that could be a little bit annoying. So do your homework first, save up all the money that you can, make sure your credit's okay. You could check it at Credit Karma. You don't even have to have one of us run your credit. Just make sure that your FICO score is 640 and high. Another thing to keep in mind is that you could put more than 3.5% down if you are a first-time home buyer. You could put 5, 10, even 20% down. It all depends your finances, the mortgage that you have in mind. You want to keep your mortgage down? Of course, you could put the more money down. And if you put 20%, you will save around $300 on mortgage insurance. Another question I get asked is, what about once I'm in escrow? What's the next step? Your agent should guide you from A to Z and explain everything to you. The next step once we normally open escrow is get a home inspection. You want to make sure your house that you're buying is in good condition. Your inspector should check anything from a roof, the plumbing, electrical, even all the way to little small stuff. You gotta get a report, gotta go through it with your agent and make sure that the house is in good condition. Once the offer has been accepted and your loan process started, around the third week in the process, your loan officer will give you a call to set up an appraisal. That's going to be around $500 out of your pocket. But make sure that the house is worth the offer that you submitted. Another question I get asked most of the time by people thinking about buying property is, when should I buy a house? When the market goes down? Or when the interest rate is low? I always tell all my clients, the best time to buy or sell, it all depends on your personal life. There's personal situations in life that'll make you realize it's time to move up to a house, or it's time to actually sell my house, or maybe it's time to buy this type of house. For example, if you just got married, you could easily live in a 1-bedroom or a small 2-bedroom 1-bath. But as your family grows, you by yourself are going to notice it's time to move up to a bigger property. That's the time to move. It's not when the market is low or the market is high. It all depends on your personal situation. That's just my personal advice to my clients. I hope these tips help you guys out. Remember to continue watching these videos, hit the like button, and subscribe to continue getting more valuable videos. See you guys next time.